Doing the usual pre-live stream testing. I reset my settings for the Facebook Live. I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll see when we get there. Oops, forgot to turn off my email. Good start, good start. And I'm back. Just went to put assign. Holy poop! The live stream is actually working on Facebook. Yay! How's it look on Restream? Everybody's online. Super! Now let's hope it stays that way. Youpee! Just gonna go take a look at all my stuff. This is working. Music is working. Gonna have a little sippy sippy. I have some very limited hand-me-down Earl Grey from Grandma, so I'm drinking that. Enjoying it a lot, of course. This is working. And on YouTube, how's it looking? Of course, I just put the live stream on Facebook on public, so that should work. Yes, I am live now, also on YouTube. Everybody's there. Music is working. Yes, indeed! Just gotta make sure the music doesn't blast because I zoomed in on the video. Okay, it's super low. So if you guys hear a little every once in a while because I don't know how good my microphone is, that's simply Restream telling me I'm getting comments when I'm not looking at the screens. And yes, I said screens plural because it's just that fun. Alright, so he ha hoo he. Getting to today's screen, waiting for it to load on the other. Oops. Abidica. Okay, that's good. That's my to-do list to do. Remind me to brush my teeth or something. So as you can see, I'm trying a little something new with the chat because I'm figuring you guys are seeing it like larger than how I see it because it's really tiny. And if not, there's plenty of themes to look through. I just really wanted the comic theme. And of course, my Ko-fi is right down here. Feel free to tip me as I work. Actually, you're highly encouraged to tip me as I work. It would help, I'm just saying. Oh, and I just got a comment from YouTube. It's my friend Coco saying, I have you on the TV this week. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's a comment. Friend Ember saying she. That must mean she has me in full screen. Haha. And there's a little delay. There it is. Harlow and Ronan say hi. Harlow and Ronan are Davis's children. They are absolutely lovely. Eventually, they'll be able to hold a full conversation. They are copying my hair, and that's pretty flattering if you ask me. Alright. Y'all are gonna have fun because I decided to go for another story from my grandparents. 2 of them. I have 3 sets. Collect them all, gotta catch them all, grandparents. Oh, sweet. I'm on the Roku. I think? Am I doing it right, Coco? Because I'm learning Japanese right now with Duolingo, and I struggle a lot less with remembering the words, but a lot more with remembering how they're spelled. I think this is Roku. I think. Delete that. Back to what I was actually doing. I am just so freaking happy. Oh, Kitty's on. Hello, Kitty. Aren't you glad the Facebook one is working this time for a freaking change? And all I had to do was delete everything and reinstall everything. Where's mine? Letters. Okay, wait. So I know what I'm going to draw for this panel. Oh, it's in 2 different... Oh, I just learned something here. So if I want to reply textily to someone in Facebook, it brings me to another window. I have to go back to see all the chat. But it's okay because I have a window for the chat for all the channels. Eventually I'll start working. I'm just like over the moon that it's working. I'm so happy. And Coco just confirmed I wrote Roku right. Yes! I am learning. Stuff does stick to my stupid brain. Whoops. There we go. Works better when you have actual color. Now, just like with Annie, I'm going to have to take a wild guess at what Pappy used to look like, because we did have, well, we still have it somewhere. God knows where. A picture of Pappy during those times. But it's like horribly ravaged by the time. Like most of his face is missing, but we still know it's him. And exactly a chill woman in general, not just in her young times. Like, I'm not really going to write down Pappy and Lammy's first meeting because there's really nothing much to it. He rode his bicycle next to her, asking her if she was going the same way he was going, and apparently for 43 years she was. 43 years thing, that's a story for another time. told the story to Coco like last week right after the stream. Because Coco's my best friend, and best friends get shit like that. Simply because she asked me if I had any more stories I was planning on writing, and the Stockings one was the one I told her. So yeah. It's likely you guys are gonna get like 3 copies of the same message from me. That's because I have it timed, but it tends to repeat between channels, and apparently they asked me if I want to make sure it doesn't happen, but it happens anyway, so I don't know what to do with that. Angry titties! Everybody needs some angry titties. Now it's likely that the hat looked different, but I'm not gonna bother to sign research. Oh, hang on. Where's my Mario music? Because my microphone is supposed to be higher than the music, so I'm gonna lower the Mario music, and you tell me if that's better? Alright, super. No problem. Now that the live stream actually works. Eventually I'll figure out how to put some little dancing characters and myself in the stream at the same time, eventually. Now, I don't know if Pappy had the little mustache thing going on while he was in the Air Force, but I do know he had it during the wedding, so I'm gonna put it here, just for fun. Fun fact, his hair, white. For those who didn't watch the previous live streams, or who don't follow me regularly, Pappy has had white hair since he was 15 years old. Like, shocking white. Mostly because he got it from a shock. Oh, Sean just joined us. Hello, Sean. Ugh. Earl Grey, I like Earl Grey. I didn't put the text yet, but I think you guys have a pretty good idea that something's going on. Now I'll put the text. Oh, not this font though. I keep forgetting where I put the back issues. There we go. Where's my script? No? Patuloy semua sakte. Nope. The entire thing, please. Thank you. Oh, things are gonna go down! Script. Not happy. Just for that, I'm probably just going to move her a little bit. Just so she has more room to scream. a second. There we go. There. And that's the joke. That's what happened. So yeah, that was one of the times where Mammy had broken up with Pappy. But as you can tell from me being here, that didn't last. Oh, Ash just joined us. Hello, Ash. There's mud on your face, your big disgrace. Assuming things about your boyfriend all over the place. It's very important when I draw Pappy, even in chibi form, that I keep him angular. He was a very angular man. I'm trying to give him the same hat he used to have. But if I fail, well, just pretend he used to sell ice cream, okay? Save real quick, have a little sip. So far so good, all the chats, all the streams are working. So far the chats where people are talking are working. Now, the only bad things that could happen is either I get a power outage or another kind of commissions like last time. So before I went online, I was taking my time in writing the script. I was watching a top 10 of terrible JRPGs. You know what sucks? A lot of the ones I own are on that list. And I have to agree that they're not that good. Like, for example, Paper Mario Sticker Star is not a great game. It's good to waste some time. And then there's games that just don't frickin' function. Like, Sticker Star is extremely bare bones as far as a story and fun goes. And but you still get a game. It works. It functions. And then you have stuff like Unlimited Saga or Lunar Dragon Song. Oh my god, those suck. And I have them, of course. Because I was like, I played some other sagas. I played the Silver Star. Those other games gotta be good, right? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh, they're terrible. And that's from... They have to be bad. Because I genuinely, and not ironically, enjoy Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And that's a terrible Final Fantasy. But it has charm. Something Lunar Dragon Song does not have. It has exactly 0 charm. I hate the main character. I hate how the game is supposed to be played. I hate the mechanics. I hate the main character. I mean, yes, I said it twice on purpose. It's terrible. Like, with how good and pretty Silver Star is, Dragon Song is terrible. And it was super hyped and everything. And then I got it and oh my god, what the hell. Oops. Like, I can go on for hours with how much I hate Dragon Song. And Unlimited Saga is just not playable at all. They try to make it a board game, but you don't get to see the board. So you get lost really easy. And there's nothing really you get to look at because your character isn't even in color. And like, you kind of throw a dice, if I remember, and then you see the scenery change once in a while. What little scenery there is, because that's also blank. Ugh. And you don't know where you are. It's frankly unplayable. And when the pencils are done, gonna have a little sip. But like, if I have to pick between Unlimited Saga, Dragon Song, and Sticker Star, I would pick Sticker Star hands down. No hesitation. At least I know it gets some minor enjoyment out of it. Oops. wonder if the English major that complained last time is gonna complain that I wrote feck instead of fuck. Censorship, motherfucker, do you speak it? Uzumaki. Victory Razor. Just like that, I can do this. And it's all gone. Coco agrees with me, and yeah, you should. Because out of the 3 games I just complain about, Sticker Star is actually the only playable one. And I've played some bad games on purpose. There's, for the SNES, Tecmo's Secret of the Stars. I don't even remember where I was. I just know the translation is bad, the text is bad, the story is bad, the character arc is bad. It's playable, but it's bad. Well, Davis, that one is really just luck. Because usually when I draw a balloon, this one was just because this isn't really really a balloon, it's more of a pointy thingy. When I draw balloons, usually I go here in my text tab, I choose the curved balloon. I could do the ellipse balloon and be lazy. That's what I used to do, but if I want them to look a little bit more natural, I use the curved balloon and I do 6 main points. And then I adjust it however I want it, so that it looks more natural and better, honestly. Great, and now it's... I gotta... There, undo to get rid of it, because now it's stuck to the text on top of it. But when you want to do a hand-drawn circle as close to an actual circle as you can, you want to move with your shoulder at best, and especially not your wrist, because that's when you get something that's really wiggly. You want to make your arm as stiff as possible, but not too stiff that you hurt yourself. My arm is always a little folded at the elbow, and you want to draw moving your shoulder so that you actually have more control with shapes. Like, see, this is a circle with my wrist, and this is a circle with my shoulder. Come on, erase. It's also the reason why I zoom in so much when I draw, so that the lines are less wiggly, because I make bigger ones. And with bigger lines, there's more speed. With more speed, there's less wiggle. That doesn't mean I can't draw anymore on paper, that's for sure. I'm just using the tools that I have to the best of my abilities. And just take more of my time on paper, because it's not exactly like I can go to the store and get some more if I mess up too much. I can't, they don't have it. Like, I recently just bought a new sketchbook because mine was almost empty. I had to buy it in a town 4 hours from here, because they don't stock it in my hometown. Can't forget the angry titties. Very important. For the younger ones, the top of this, it's called a rotary phone. We used to make phone calls on that. This is called a wire. And then again, I'm being nice, because more than likely that rotary phone was actually on the wall of the kitchen. But as with everything else with these comics, I am taking wild guesses. Get back in there. Just in case you guys are wondering how I seem to be zooming everywhere where I actually want to, it tends to focus where I actually put my stylus, and I zoom with the roulette of my mouse. Since I don't have my Apple mouse anymore, I'm using an old Hello Kitty mouse that works really well. It's taking up one of my USB ports, but that's okay, I got a bigger splitter now. Obviously, Pappy is not the same person as the Randall fellow in the last comic, because the thing is, Grandmammy's mom did not like Pappy because he wasn't rich. As far as I know, that's the only excuse. And in order to get married, Mammy actually had to threaten her own mom to force her to accept Pappy. I'm not kidding. I'm laughing, but I'm not kidding. She threatened her mom with living unmarried with Pappy. Like, either you give me permission to marry the guy, or I'm living unmarried. And of course, in that time, that was a big no-no. So my great-grandma relented and let Mammy marry Pappy. Against her will, but she let her. I took out the frills of her dress on this one because she's a little older, actually. As far as I know. Because I know Mom told me she got married at around 20. So I'm assuming here she's probably like 18 or something. Like, I don't have a lot of stories, so I would like to record the ones I do have. Because my family is funny, let's be honest. Oops. Come on. There. Oh, Kimmy just joined us. Hello, Kimmy. I'm about to apply the lack of color. Just gonna save this real quick and gonna have a little sippy of my Earl Grey. Because I got some, so I'm happy. Okay, we're gonna start with Manny because that's what I already have. Man, look at all the spots I didn't ink. But that is definitely my fault because I've been inking in a different style for 2 days straight, where I'm supposed to leave some spaces to match the artist's style, so yeah, sometimes it's hard to come back. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. It's a comic I draw under, well, normally under an hour, sometimes over an hour and a half. But I try to stick to under an hour at best. Oh, there we go. Like, it's not necessarily that Mammy was a mean person. That would be lying. She did have a bit of a hair-trigger temper. But she was not necessarily a mean person. Just don't push her. Do not push her. Like, let's put it like this. She didn't do anything nasty to me. Or as far as I know, to any of her kids. But at the same time, don't touch her kids. Don't. Oh, there's stories. So yeah, in both cases, I'm coloring, quote unquote, my grandparents with their dark skin tone. Even though in actuality, on the photos I did see, they were pretty pale. But by the time I got to know them to a point where I could remember their faces, they both had really dark skin tone. In Mammy's case, I think it was age that darkened her skin, and in Pappy's case, he had this giant case of farmer's tan going on. He wasn't a farmer. He just spent a lot of time outside, unlike me. Oops. This Pappy, the way I remember him, he has red skin. Pappy would tan really red. But then he would take off his shirt, and then he was as pale as me. And me, I don't tan. I burn. I frankly burn. Let's not be shy about this. I burn. It's a combination of not just being pale and not going outside, but thanks to some medication I took, I am now, for all intents and purposes, allergic to the sun. So I can't stay out long because I'm going to be sick. And of course, tell somebody a little older that and say, you just need to go out in the sun more. No, I will hurt. This is not a thing of practice. I will seriously be hurt. Yes, indeed, Coco. Coco says that Accutane turned me into a vampire that sucks Pepsi. That's it. That's exactly what happened. No ifs or buts about it. I'll save this real quick, then I'm going to put some word bubbles, and then I believe I'll be good. Probably going to put some background colors too. And where? Wrong one. Is my little dog gone? Oh, where could he be? Edge. Oops. Made a mistake. More edge. Gentle. Well, gentle, I'm gentle. Mammy, not so much. I could probably do a gradient tool to do this, but I prefer doing this one by hand. Okay, now I can put the text, quote unquote. Not this one. Oops. Well. Having a little trouble. This one's taking too much place. See that? That's the one thing Clip Studio can't seem to remember, how this thing goes. I keep settling it, and it keeps forgetting. Shrink the text a little bit. Eventually. Sorry, I'm not saying much right now. I'm kind of focused. And this is what happened when Sharon focuses. And I believe we're done and within the time allotment. So I'm just gonna let you guys look at it from far. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna finish my tea. Oh, just in time too. I just got a tweet. I gotta go check. So here we go, bookend. So I'm gonna wait for it to show up on my stuff. But in the meantime, oh, Jim just joined us. Sorry, Jim, you're a little too late. Just finished. Hello, Jim. Sorry, I just finished. But hopefully you'll be on time next Sunday at 7 p.m. Or, well, this is going to be recorded after I close down the stream, so you can always watch that. Plus, you get to put it on mute so you don't hear me talk all the time. So yeah, I'm done for tonight, but of course I'm live streaming. Like, I was already super happy that the Facebook stream works. So I'm live streaming every Sunday at 7 p.m. EDT, Eastern Time, I think it's called. Don't really pay much attention to that because I'm usually drawing all the frickin' time. So I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching, and for those watching the recording, also thank you for watching the recording. I appreciate that. Bye!